Hey everyone, just wanted to do a quick apartment walkthrough of the place I'm renting in Shenzhen to give you an idea if you're thinking about moving here or renting here. So right now it is August 2026 for context. This apartment is around 4,300 RMB, which works out to about 640 US or 900 Canadian. I'm not sure of the square foot, but I will put that in the description. So I'll just flip the camera around and just show you kind of a quick walkthrough. So this is the front entryway, and you could see it's basically tile all the way through. I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people wear slippers around here. And then this is just kind of the living room view. So it is kind of a decent length of living room. But let's look at the bedrooms first. It is a 3-bedroom apartment. So this is the first bedroom. You can see that's the view outside. So, a lot of high-rise apartments as well. And the bed does go all the way up to the window, which is interesting. Larger apartments, you do have space on opposite sides of the bed. And one thing I noticed, the doors in China or just maybe these apartment complexes, they're extremely thick and heavy and like sturdy. You can't just like easily kick it down like compared to the ones I had in Canada. Now, here's the other bedroom. This is a much smaller room. I'm just really using it for storage. But because of the kind of like small sizes there, you could see basically from ceiling to floor, you have a closet and storage space in these rooms. And here is the view outside again. Really hot day. It's probably like in the 40s in terms of Celsius, probably around 80% or so in terms of humidity. So keep that in mind, just factor that in. This is the bathroom, so stand-up shower and a Western type of toilet. Now, one interesting thing here is that there's no actual AC in the bathroom. Now, I don't know if that's like a normal thing in China or not. One of my Chinese friends visited me. She didn't think it was weird. But if you're someone who sweats as soon as you get out of the shower like me, that could be problematic. So just keep that in mind. Um, this is one of the other rooms. So this is the largest room. I just use it to shoot videos and things like that. So I'll just show you the outside view here. And if I angle down, you can see there's like a lot of shops and stuff ground level. And there's a fairly large mall here as well, which is really convenient. I do like living in this area because like a lot of stuff is accessible, except the subway. You do have to walk like a little bit away to get to that. And I'll just pop it back out, show you kind of the balcony area. If you look up here, you could see you do have to hang your clothes to dry. A lot of people do that if you look at the other apartments. And this is the view outside. Pretty nice view. I like it. I mean, some people may find it possibly claustrophobic having these buildings around. I really don't mind it at all. And then you have this kind of small area here if you need to, kind of do any type of laundry or anything like that. But there is actually a dedicated laundry area. Let me just close this door and I'll show that next. So this is the kitchen area, and similar to the bathroom, there is no AC in the kitchen. So, unless you have this door open and you're getting the AC, which I'll angle up, you can see it's here. It does have central AC. It can get pretty hot in here. So again, keep that in mind. So here is the kitchen area. So fridge, by Western standards, not a very large fridge, kind of on the smaller side. But which I find has been a good thing since living here because I'm going out more often to the grocery store. Just kitchen area. And then this is kind of the laundry area. So there's a washing machine, and you do have like a sink if you need to, do anything by hand. So that's about it. Fairly decent sized place. If you're just by yourself, 1 or 2 people, you don't have kids, it's a decent sized place. Okay, so I have all of the prices kind of converted. I'll just share that. Sorry for not keeping eye contact. So electricity every month is about 430 RMB. That's about 64 US or 90 Canadian. So that's if you're like running AC all the time. Of course, that's going to be, variable by you. If you're not using AC a lot, which you kind of don't have to, like near the fall type of months, fall winter type months, because it does get decently cold. That's about 130 RMB, which works out to about 20 US or 27 Canadian. And then water, that's about 40 RMB or 6 US, $8.30 Canadian. Gas is about 50 RMB, that's about 741 US or 1050 Canadian. And then the condo fee, that's around 345 RMB, about 50 US, and about 72 Canadian. So that's kind of all the fees to live here, which is actually quite reasonable. Shenzhen is a first-tier city in China. Now, again, like I mentioned, I'm on the outskirts. That's why it's a little bit more reasonable than if you were to live in another district like Nanshan district, for example. Now, what's not included in this is food, which is a large component, or entertainment. And food, that's really going to vary depending on you. Do you like to eat out for every single meal? Are you okay cooking or preparing some stuff at home, at least one meal at home? Now, meals are pretty reasonable here, actually. Like in a day, I think I could spend probably 10 to 15 US or less for the entire day, and I'm fully satisfied. And if you guys want to see a video about, kind of what the prices are like to eat here, to shop here, let me know. I can work on a video like that next. Now, one thing I do want to mention is I love drinking coffee like a lot. And I actually found one place here, and actually outside there's just coffee shops and tea places all over the place. So, you'll never have a problem finding those. But I've been going to this place basically every day. I go once or twice a day. It's called Kadi Coffee, but in Mandarin, I think it's pronounced Kudi Coffee, or something like that. And to get that is about 80 cents Canadian, maybe $1 at most if you don't get it on sale on one of the apps. And there's so many apps with these on sale. And the quality is far better than what I would drink at Starbucks, either the Starbucks here or, in Canada. And it's miles better than Tim Hortons, which is like barely coffee anyway, if you drink Tim Hortons. So yeah, like you can get actual high quality coffee, and a lot of high quality tea drinks for really reasonable prices. That's one of kind of the best parts of living here for me. So yeah, I'll keep the video short. Let me know if you guys want, another video on kind of costs or expenses for eating out, ordering. And I'll put like a quick video because usually during the weekends I'll order like some KFC because I try to eat healthier during the week. And on that video, I'll put like what the price was. I got like 2 sandwiches, like one piece of chicken, and like a custard tart, Portuguese type of egg tart. And there's no way in Canada I can get all of that for $5. I'd be lucky to get one sandwich for $5. So yeah, I mean, you let me know. I won't keep the video longer. And if there's any other things outside of food, any other things you guys want to know about Shenzhen, or you're interested in learning, or you think I should cover, just let me know. And don't forget to like and subscribe, to see more videos when I do post. I do want to be a little bit more frequent in terms of posting than I have been. And if you guys, show interest, then yeah, I'll try to do way more videos. So catch you in the next one.